8 a.m. Tuesday morning. It's quarterfinal day at Philippe Chatrier at the French Open in Paris. And, as someone who covers the circuit 12 months a year and, tennis truly being one of my favorite sports, it feels different today. It just does. And I know many people will say, well, Sinner and Alcaraz aren't playing. Well, it's not really for that. It's more so, and you look at the fact that nobody's won since 2023, Novak Djokovic at the US Open. Nobody's won since then besides Alcaraz and Sinner. It's not for that reason. I think you look at the matchups, and we can get into tomorrow and Matteo Berrettini, and man, I'm a sucker for those storylines, but we'll get into that tomorrow. When you're looking at today's matches, there's just so much excitement. There's so much to be excited about the future of tennis. And I get it. Tennis has always been a sport where we push the cart before the horse, right? For lack of a better term, right? We try and put players on pedestals before they can get there. And maybe in the case of Guaito Fonseca, it happened. But I'll get to that match. And we look at the first match with Jodar and Zverev. Jodar has been the trending player. Everyone's getting on him. Everyone loves what he's been bringing to the table. But I don't think he's ready. I really don't. I don't think he's ready. I think Zverev will be too much. And of course, how can we not look at the storyline surrounding Sasha Zverev? Sasha Zverev, people don't realize this, he's won 500 matches. All right, besides the fact that he's been, top 3, 4, 5 the last how many years? He's won over 500 matches. He's won a gold medal. He's won ATP finals. He's won Masters 1000s on both surfaces. He's adept to playing on both the hard court and the clay. This dude is phenomenal. And the collapse against Dominic Thiem in the US Open, the broken ankle against Nadal, he's endured. And people question his medal. This dude's got medal. He's got it. And I'm looking for Zverev in that match. Of course, everyone's looking at Zverev to win the whole thing. And Jodar's been trending, and he's young, and he's fun, and he'll have his time. But I think Zverev will be too much. And then I think you look at the next match, and that's just, as the new generation will say, cinema. But it's an exciting match. Menchik won the 2025 Miami. Of course, Fonseca, who I am obsessed with. It started at the 24 Rio Open when he made his incredible run. There is when he truly made his mark, and then he won his maiden top 10 win against Rublev in the Australian Open. And now for the better part of a year, it's been okay. Fonseca hasn't broke through. He's been disappointing. He's 19. And I know everyone's jumped on the Jodar train. Please, he doesn't have what Fonseca has at this point. And the truth is, what Fonseca has been showing with the two-handed backhand, being able to dictate points and win off his two-handed backhand has been remarkable. The consistency of the first serve has been better. But yeah, Fonseca is inevitable. He's an inevitable top 1, 2, 3 player in the world, and he's inevitably going to win 5, 6, 7, 10 majors. I mean, that's the way I view Guaito Fonseca. And then you have Jakub, Jakub Menchik, who another young player. So it's exciting for the sport of tennis for so many reasons, this match. And I think it's the first time in a while where it just feels a little different in the sport. And not for the reason of Alcaraz and Sinner just not playing, or Sinner losing early and Alcaraz withdrawn. It just feels different. And if you watch tennis, I think you have that same feeling on the eve of this quarterfinal from Philippe Chatrier.